What the? System of a Down is good. System of a Down is great. What radicalized you? My friend gave me a burned System of a Down CD in high school. And I listened to Prison Song way too much. So. So hello, hi. Awesome boy, holy shit. Thank you for the 50 stream streak. Hell yeah, Jesus Christ. Jesus Christ. GG's hello. GG's hello. I did the difficult thing and made an appointment on the phone. Fuck yeah, duder. Fuck yeah, love that. Love that. Somehow, despite listening to Against Me for years, it was existential philosophers that got me there. Yeah, I like Against Me. I think Against Me is a little less direct about it. I think Against Me is a little less direct about it. Sometimes, I feel like we've talked about this before. We've talked about this before where sometimes you have to hear the thing in just the right way. Sometimes you have to hear the thing in just the right way for you to go, you know. So. Oh, all right. All right. What was I doing? Game Doll. Game Doll. Let's ignore all of these headlines on my new tab page and go to Game Doll. All right. That's not what I wanted. I didn't want unlimited cover art. Get out of here. This feels like a dot hack. I don't think so. There's a person, probably a lady, here. And there's somebody full throttle. Well, it could be full throttle. It was absolutely, go back to them years later and realize how anarchist their stuff was, because I just wasn't really grasping what the lyrics were saying at points. Yeah. I think it can be really tricky. I think it can be really tricky. Puzzle adventure. Is it big enough? Does it need to be bigger on stream? I can make it bigger. Yeah, I think it can be tricky to do that with music. You know what I mean? I think it can be really, really tricky to do that with music. I feel like I recognize this lady. Like, why? Like, puzzle adventure. It's not like Siberia, or like Deponia. Up to a client meeting, remember me as I was. Green Bean, I hope your meeting goes well. Green Bean, I hope your meeting goes well. Thank you for hanging out today. I'm gonna skip because we got. Why the fuck is this like weirdly familiar? What is this? Why is this so familiar? He looks like the guy from Resident Evil Village. You know who I mean? He looks like the guy from Resident Evil Village. Is this La Mulana? Up. 2. I don't know what this game is. I don't know why I know that name. What is this? That lady in the center looks like a JoJo. Oh wow, that's not what the game looks like at all. This looks sick as hell. GB-Vania? I have no idea why those characters look so familiar to me. I've never played this game. I've never played this game. Jalen! Jalen, hello. That's wild. That's the hardest we've ever had to work for a cover art. What's that? What's that French game? Jalen, how you doing today? Go. Claire Obscure. I mean, all I said was French game, so really, whatever you say, I can't. Jusant is not what I meant, but it could be. Is the only answer I have to French game. That's fair. Yeah. Is this like it's like Gorgone or something like that? All right, this didn't help. This didn't help. This isn't helping. This isn't helping. This isn't anything. Yo, you know what I'm gonna go with? No. What does that say? Rhyme. They picked the worst one to uncover, the one that has the URL. Did I know what it was? No, but I know how to find the answer. That's funny. I wonder if they program it. I wonder if they have it set to like programmatically go through. I wonder if they have to like hand code it. This is wild. Did Ethan Winters? No. Oh, was it Sully? Yep. Yep. Crushed it. I like how they cut it. This is so fun. This is hilarious to me. I don't know why this is so funny, but this is very funny to me. I don't know why it's so funny. Debt, mines, caves, truck. When are they gonna let you have a truck in Animal Crossing? Stardew Valley. Do you have a truck in Stardew Valley? Someone does. Someone got one. You know. Indie on PC and mobile. Ghosts, Highway, Spirits, Basement. Stardew Valley again. You know what? It wasn't right before. What about this time? What if this time it's Stardew Valley? Repo. I don't think it's Repo. Ghosts, Highway, Spirits, Basement. Pokemon? God, what if it was Pokemon and they just picked like the weirdest four where they're like truck, boat, surfing, government. Or it's just like, what is it? That'd be so funny. Except for debt, I'm really right there. Yeah, like, you know. There's no debt in Gen 1. It's like a spiritual debt. It's like a spiritual debt. Jalen. What was that Ghost Hunter game you were playing? Like a year or two ago. Luigi's Mansion? Phasmo? Didn't play it on stream. I think it was set in Japan. Oh, Ghostwire Tokyo. Ghostwire Tokyo. There's a couple things on here that would fit. There's a couple things on here would fit, but the big ones, was there a truck? You know, I don't think there was. I don't think there was. Like, caves, yeah. Ghosts, yeah. Highway spirits, definitely. Basement, iffy. Dead or truck are the big ones that are, was there a truck and or dead? It's not Promise Mascot Agency. Boo. Promise Mascot Agency sure fills a lot of these. I don't think Promise Mascot Agency is on iOS, but I'm going to guess it because I think that's a solid, oh, well. Matt Fitness Screaming Game. Promise Mascot Agency was one of the like highly, like most talked about indie games to come out last year, but you know, fuck me, I guess. Yeah, we'll try Phasmo. Okay, it's not Phasmo. Delivery, Bluegrass, Interludes, Bureaucracy. Oh, is it KRZ? It's KRZ. Yeah, it's KRZ. I really need to play this. I really need to play this. I feel like this is one of those ones where like we got to just right about here. And you know what? Yeah, there's a mine, there's caves, probably a basement. There's definitely a truck. Really what did it for me was Interludes. What really did it for me was Interludes. I was like, everybody watching Telegames playthrough? Oh, hell yeah, watch Josh play it. That's great. I'm sure that fucking slaps. Excuse me. But we got like halfway through it. Another victim of another victim of game I was playing with Brian before COVID, and everybody got real sad about it. Am I doing it right? Yes, you were doing it right. Failed. Good job. That is correct. Thank you. Another victim of games that we're not playing, games that we stopped playing because of COVID. But like, unless failed, do you want to put it on the wheel? Yeah, that's a fair point. That was the intention? Oh, I got you. So there's two ways. You can put things on the wheel. Failed. And maybe, you know, maybe I haven't been clear about how it works, and that's my fault, right? So you put Mars Matrix, that Dreamcast shooter game. Do you want to put KRZ on instead? Oh, I should put, this was D's choice. I don't know why I didn't save that. Gosh, Dragon Quest 11 is gonna be so fun. When we get there, it's gonna be so, I'm so excited. That's gonna be like Persona 5, where I'm just like, we're settling in. This is gonna take how long it takes. This reminds me, I need to pirate Seasons. So Failed, if you want, I can make this KRZ. I'll keep Mars Matrix. I didn't realize that got added. Yeah, that's what you did. That's what you made it last time. But then I also think you weren't sure how it worked, and that's fine. So yeah. Okay. I also need to figure out a way to like export a list of that for y'all, so that everybody can see just a plain text list of everything that's on the wheel. We're gonna do Cyberpunk. Poke hello. Send me the link to the wheel. Oh, I don't know why let me double check if that link is correct. Yeah, if the link works, it's up to date. Yeah, if that link works, then it's up to date, which makes me happy. Okay. Excuse me, goodness gracious. Oh God. Okay, here we go. Okay. So it is single player, 2014 to 2019. First person or third person. It's single player only. Loud motor sound that sounded like a plane and sounded close. I've had that happen a few times. Sometimes planes just get a little too close. That happens all the time. Here, I mean, yeah, no, I know what you mean. I live right near an Air Force Reserve base. We get flyovers constantly. When I was growing up, we lived in Miami and we were close enough to Miami International. And then when we lived in Tampa, there's an Air Force Reserve base in Tampa and we would hear it all the time. And then there's 2 airports here, so. 2017 video game. Excuse me. Neo 1. Oh, it is 2017. That's fun. Okay. So it is not an RPG. It is a shooter. Nier Automata is not a bad guess. It's not hack and slash, and that's definitely how I would describe it. And it's first person. So it's a first person shooter. It's a single player first person shooter that came out in 2017. Oh, is it Prey? Is Prey technically, which one? Arcane, right? Oh! Is it, does that mean it's Wolfenstein? Did Wolfenstein come out in 2017? Oh my God, it did. Oh my God, I think Jalen's right. I think Jalen's right. I'm always right. There you go. Oh, well, okay. PC man. You helped, did you? Even when I'm wrong, the universe reconfigures itself. No more Nazis, fuck yeah. No, I just got here. Okay, I was like, did you say something that I'm completely missed? Oh my gosh, I'm so sniffly today. All right. Thank you for the reminder, Poke. PC man, how you doing today? I'm gonna guess Assassin's Creed Origins. No. Dragon's Dogma? Maybe these are pretty specific hieroglyphics. This makes me think like that looks like fucking Horus. So oh, Indiana Jones is a good guess. What's the new one? Great Circle? Great Circle. No. PS5, PC, Xbox. Oh. I got a workout in yesterday, which I'm proud of. It was hard to do while you're getting ganged up on. Jalen says, oh. Oh. Oh, sick. What's that god looter shooter hack and slash game that was out but then forgotten about? Babylon something? Oh, it could be Talos Principle. It could be Talos Principle. It's Babylon something. I do think it's Talos Principle. It's Talos Principle. Okay. Babylon's Fall, that's it. I was like, it was Babylon something. I wonder if that's even in this. Hell yeah. Hell yeah, good job, failed. Oh yeah, this would have, yeah. 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 I was telling Aaron, I want to play the first one with her. I don't think Babylon's Fall had an 88 on Metacritic. Almost certainly not. They shut it down after like 6 months, so almost certainly not. What if it did and they were still like, no. Like to thank Ionic for playing that recently. I have conflicted thoughts. Oh, excuse me. That's fine. Honestly, that's probably, I mean, you know, that's good. That's good art. Where was I? Oh, I still had this open the whole time. That's very funny. Okay. It's a good enough puzzle game. There's a lot of, this game is super deep and philosophical, and I just don't get it. It's very philosophy 101, which is fine, but not the be all end all of deep thoughts. I feel like that's what happens anytime a game tries to have any kind of like philosophical bent. Is gamers just lose their mind where they're like, oh my God, the incredible philosophical. And it's like, it's not, it's just kind of like asking you to consider like the, you know, the nature of the universe and your place in it. Which, you know, maybe is super deep and philosophical for video games, where most video games is just like jump on man, shoot man. You know? Where it's like, oh, you know, maybe it is a little, consider I was reading Foucault while playing it. I was very much, is this it? That's very funny. That's very funny. Okay, 11 is there. Where's 10? It wants me to go this way, and we're gonna go this way. Yeah, I feel them rocks should have fucked you up. Jalen, it's very specifically a thing in the story that like, oh, those rocks will fuck you up. You have gotten the thing for your ship that they won't fuck you up now. Back to work, Lyric. Green Man, I hope work goes well. Like, it is 100% a, oh, hey. You got through, you know, you got cut. You got surf. Is it that easy? Certainly not, but video game, you know? What are you? Oh, a merchant ship. That's dock ship. There it is. Sure, let's have a fight. Why not? You know?
Serves them right.
Okay.
Hi.
There you go. Oh, let me check my cham list. Horteca is the name of the next place we want to go, which makes this map make more sense. Fun! Matt, what are you doing a Skies of Arcadia cosplay? Why would I do a Skies of Arcadia cosplay?
I'm escaping to the one place that hasn't been corrupted by capitalism.
See, when I tell people about stuff I found, they don't pay me, they just say that's nice. Space! Matt would make a magnificent drachma. No, I wouldn't. I still have a whole arm. You can be the cool guy with the claw hand. What do you mean? Oh, something's different. Oh God. Oh God, someone give him the Heimlich. I hate it. I don't know how or why, but every time, it looks like every time he grows, his body changes in other ways too. Aura of Valor. Okay, well that's probably cool. Yeah, I guess, but at this point, let's stay with it. Like, I'm committed at this point. Is this Monster Rancher? Kind of. You're just feeding this little guy. I mean, you have two little guys, so. You have two little guys. But Fawn, how you doing today? Fawn, it's good to see you. Counter Bracer. That sounds cool. Looks like you've still got some moonfish left over. Yeah, sure, why not? Fucking, it's me, you're feeding me? Fawn, I think you're the other little guy. Guy just comes right at you. Rislum box, sure. Rislum box is fine. All right, let's see. Let's see what this equipment is. Improves physical attributes slightly, as well as counterattacking attack power and hit plus. That's not bad. Is pellets like an owl? Yes. What was the other thing? It was aura of something. A sacred stone that boosts the spirit of the entire party to heroic levels. Oh, well, that seems useful. That seems like one of those items that I'm gonna forget that I have until some boss fight, and then be like, ah. Oh, I should use this now. Hey, do I have enough money for this guy? It's just rude. We're gonna save and we're gonna go try to do that Piastel fight. I wonder if I should see Some boss fight. You're gonna forget it until you show up to a late game shop, realize you've had it in your inventory for 40 hours. Let's give it to Drachma. You know, listen, look, he gets 100%. He gets 100 hit percent. And he gets increased counterattack, which is fun. It's very much an item I'm gonna overthink the use of, and thus it's gonna sit in my inventory for the rest of the game until I end up in a desperate situation where it's my only option. Matt's cosplay. No, why? Listen, I barely cosplay a human some days. And y'all want me to be out here cosplaying some old man. With the constellation, I don't think you should cosplay Drachma. Is that because you're gonna say I should cosplay somebody else? Oh, fish! Fish! There's a guy later in the game who would work much better for you. I don't know how to feel about that. You'd also make a very pretty princess. Okay, well, I mean, I appreciate the positivity. I just don't think you shouldn't cosplay if you don't feel like it. Eh. I'd want to be one of those spiky seed monsters. Oh, this is the guy that I think you are, Fawn. Is Fina's little guy Chupel? This little guy. If you're one of the little guys in this game, you're this little guy. Also very Monster Ranger. When he popped out, I was like, what in the Suezo? Like, you just got a Suezo in your pocket, what the fuck? All right. I think this was her ship. Oh, no. No, there was a different ship, but it was near here, right? Yeah, we gave him enough little guys that when she does an attack, he turned into a knife. And then now he turns into a little cone, which I think is really funny. I think it's really funny. Like, he just turns into a little top. And just hits him. Like, it's not his previous form was to turn into a knife and then like slash. And then I feel like this is a weird step down in severity. Oh, more fish. Hang on. Hell yeah. Oh, come on, don't give me a... I'm gonna use this to farm a little yellow.
easy.
Yeah, I saw she had one. Oh, Electres. Okay, that's fine. Okay, so we already saw this bit. I'll go a little slow so that Fawn can see her again. I don't know if Fawn saw the last time she showed up. Okay, there we go. She's very anime. Hilariously, scythes are very anime. Anyone fighting with a scythe is really anime. Okay. So I think she was blue and I think the dog was green. Yeah, she's blue and the dog was green. Green wants red and yellow. So we'll stay on yellow. Grim Reaper confirmed really anime. I mean, you know, tell me he's not. Are there clear good guys and bad guys? You're a freedom fighting pirate. Yeah, we're a pirate. We pirate, like, I forget how they explained it at the beginning. They're like Robin Hood types. They're like Robin Hood types. Yeah, you know what? What if I stone her right at the start? What if I stone him right at the start? That'd be great. They're ethical, sustainable pirates. Did I change anybody? No, okay, yellow's good. Like other pirates, like rob civilian ships and merchant vessels and like kill people, and they're just like, I'm sorry?
Give me strength.
I've gotten like 7 levels. Is that an instant death spell? I thought that was just Crystallas. You have the, yeah, you do. You have Raisin. Oh my God, I went and got so many levels and you're still kicking the shit out of me. Oh my God. Oh, hell yeah, great. Okay. 1. That's fucked. That's fucking terrifying. You have a Ryslin box I can use to revive him for free? I do.
Let's try this.
Moons give me straight and was very confused. Moons, make me straight!
Give us your blessing.
I don't think that's what they do. You gotta moon the gay away. Moon's notoriously gay. Does the pro tag use their swords like those Chinese razor baton things I can't remember the name of? Tonfa? Oh God. Have you met the moon? She's so sapphic. I wish I knew who was gonna go win. If I knew who was gonna go win, that would definitely affect what I was doing. Like fucking Drogma going first and doing the spirit charge at full level is amazing. There's priority to some moves.
Let's try this.
Yeah, I sure wish, again, I wish there was info. Be cool. I love when games tell me how they work. It's one of my favorite parts. It's one of my favorite parts of video games. Oh my God. Okay. One turn. She's blue. Oh, she's blue. Oh, I need to change. Oh no, I'm yellow. It's fine. Speaking of which, I'm almost level 25? That's so many. You enjoy a good UX, not very video games of you? I know, right? It's the worst. Oh, well, that's a smooth, so that doesn't. I'm not gonna be able to not hear Moons give me straight now. Like. I'm only ever going to hear Moons give me straight. Can't believe I told you how I go and why I work yesterday. You just had it the whole time? Oh my gosh. the whole day. People popped in and out. Goodness gracious. Okay, you cut that shit out. Yeah, hey, guess what? Blocked, idiot. I forgot I was gonna heal him. I'll let you make it small. It's a good reminder to have it up while working. The timer goes up and I haven't done much that round. It gets my stinky brain back into focus. We need more green. I need more green magic because I need Fina to have sac res. Oh, I'm silly. I can't believe I did that. That was very silly of me. That was very silly of me to forget that. Hell yeah! Regeneration has been pretty nice. If I'm honest, regeneration has been pretty solid. Oh, that's not who I wanted to use it on. Fuck! Oh my god. Oh. Hell yeah. Health regen is a blessing. I say desperate for more of it in Crosscode. Are you playing Crosscode? How are you liking it?
This should work.
Okay, just everybody get her. Just everybody get her.
That wasn't so bad.
Hell yeah. We did it. I've been playing it since December. Good time. Love the story. Still trouble with some of the fights and the platforming. That's fair. Yes! How could this be? Oh! How could I lose to a lowly air pirate? I'm sorry, I'm a tad too young to die just yet. Come back in maybe 50, 60 years? Might be ready to keel over by then. But in the meantime, we're gonna continue sailing. I think it's time for you to get back to your own ship. That scar, the one in your cheek, and your goggles. Huh? What are you mumbling about now? It can't be. I'd recognize you anywhere. It is you. As I have told you, I have known across the skies as the Angel of Death. I swear upon that cursed name that I will hunt you down and finish you off. I will find you again, and your deaths I shall bring. Until then, I shall let you live. However, the next time we meet, it will be the end of you. Okay, can you give me a heads up next time so that I know and can, you know, make sure I'm like fully leveled and have all my gear and shit? Oh my God, why do I have a random encounter now? Get out. Oh, it's not a random encounter, it's the ship. Okay, good. Okay. She'll send another black spot to the Sailor's Guild when she's ready. Oh, that's great, actually. I love that. I actually really appreciate that. I actually super appreciate that. Hey, look, I'm ready to fight now. Okay, cool, yeah. Oh, he's got a torpedo too. Okay, well. It's wild how completely this mimics the experience of the naval combat in Rogue Trader. The way that you say that, it makes me think that that's not the case. It's closer than you think. I really dislike it. Is so funny. I really dislike it. Is so funny. I need to sit down and really get stuck into it with Brian. I really need to get stuck into it with Brian. Oh, hell yeah, get shit on. Some of the naval fights are rough because there's so many enemies. Ugh! Is there any way to like cheat it with levels or anything like that? Or cheat it with money where you can just be like, oh, I just have a big ship? There's a point where you just steamroll encounters, but it's excruciating early on. That makes sense. That makes sense. A lot of times that makes sense where it's like, here's a new system and it sucks so bad. That's a lot of video games. Levels and upgrade help eventually get a second ship. Oh fuck. Yeah, that would help a lot. There's apparently achievements for fighting all of these specific guys. So I just gotta make a point to do it. Deluxe kit. Oh, what's deluxe kit? It's not what I wanted. It's long, like Field said. You're almost always moderately to heavily outnumbered. Oh, just big repair. Nice. I think Sailor Island is this way. Yeah, there it is. Okay, so we'll heal and then we'll save at Sailor Island. And we'll see about trying to go to the new area. See how that goes. Do I want to try fighting Rupee again? I could try. Definitely judge it for yourself. I know you will, but still. One of my pain points made me drop the game fairly early on. That's totally fair. Yeah. That's totally fair. It's so weird that Owlcat isn't working on Pathfinder games anymore, because I would absolutely love it if they made a Starfighter game like that. Do you know what I mean? Like, I'm glad that Owlcat has found such success with the Warhammer license, and I'm not mad about that at all. It's just like, damn, y'all were cooking, and then you cooked in exactly this direction. You cooked in exactly this direction. What if? What could have been? Starfighter would work really well with the way they make games, yeah. And I wonder, you know, there could have been any number of things as to why they didn't want to make a Pathfinder 2e game. You know, there could have been any number of legal, business, whatever concerns. But damn, that would have been hot. Okay, I want to go a little further this way. There we go, there we go. And, you know, never say never, but I feel like they're locked in with Warhammer games. Do they not have a Paizo license anymore? I think it's not that they don't have a Paizo license. I'm sure they could if they wanted to, but they said that they weren't. So. The cynical side of me says 40K games make them far more money. I have no idea. Yeah, it you know, maybe, possibly, you know.
That was easy.
Oh, a Moonberry, hell yeah. But I don't think there's anything like, well, as far as I know, you know what I mean? As far as I know, I don't think there's anything stopping them if they really wanted. There's nothing that's like, you can never make a Pathfinder game again. You know, I don't think it's like that. But it could absolutely be you know, hey, we wanted to take advantage of the Warhammer name, which, you know, sure, you know, I guess it's hard to be mad about that. Possible. I'm looking forward to Dark Heresy, but I also enjoy the FFG 40K TTRPGs. I'm a bit of a mark there. I do feel like they really narrowed in on that system though. Like, I feel like if you, like, I would adore the fucking Warhammer Fantasy 3rd, the FFG one specifically, I think had some incredible design that I would love to see replicated. You know? I wish I could be excited for Dark Heresy. Do you just not like the license? Do you not like the license, or did the experience of playing Rogue Trader put you off? The experience of playing Rogue Trader. That's fair. That's totally fair. I think I have that game and just never touched it. What, Rogue Trader? Possible controversial take. I think D percentage games are better as a video game format than tabletop. Yeah, it is really funny. That's actually part of why I wish Owlcat had stuck with the like Starfinder Pathfinder games, because I do think crunchier tabletop systems work really well as video games. Like when you cut out, like when you can automate a lot of the little fiddly dice rolly bits, and you can have a list of all the things that you need to do, it, you know, you can really dig in and enjoy the system. Fully agree. It just bogs down to the table. Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely, absolutely. Oh, I was hoping you would do it first. Especially with full stat arrays for, yeah. That's what I'm saying. Like, I wish 3rd edition Warhammer Fantasy, the Fantasy Flight one, could get adapted for a video game, because it was interesting at the table, but I think it would be so enjoyable to do as a video game. I think there's a lot of, that's why I never play Battletech, so many numbers. Yeah, I totally get that. And because it's a lot of like, let me roll these 5d6. Let me see if I hit. Okay, you roll your defense. Okay, that's 2 hits. Let me roll this. Where do I hit? How much damage does it do? What's your defense for where I hit? And it's just like, this sucks. This sucks. Oh, he's still green. I'll never play the tabletop, yeah. And the tabletop, like, looks good. You know? The tabletop version looks good. Like, they have new, like, they have new models, they have new sets. It's like, oh, this is great. Like, this looks really fun. I don't want to do that. You know, even then.
Moons, give me strength.
Do you remember EVE Online? Yes. I remember playing the demo for the video game version of Lantern going, oh, this is much easier to parse. Lancer Tactics looks so good. Lancer Tactics looks so good. Like, I do want to play Lancer with Jalen, but also Lancer Tactics looks really good. Every once in a while when I'm in the mood for spreadsheets and fun, I'm like, yeah, this is perfect. Say the word, I need more practice. Listen, you know I'm here for it. Let's do the lunar cleansing here. I really do love using Drachma as a spirit charge machine.
Purify our souls.
Oh, hang on. My roommates are really into it back in college. Yeah, that feels like a college game. That feels like a you know, you have time in college. Oh, there's Valentine's. Oh, shit. Okay, hang on. Warhammer Age of Reckoning is the old MMO I'd go back to. Saint, I have good news for you if you don't already know. It's got private servers, I know. Okay. Listen, if you know, you know, you know. I never played it. Not even that I never got into it. I just never played it. I'm not excited enough for them, unfortunately. That's very funny to me. That's very funny to me. Creative Lancer Tactics said fuck ice and mentioned the strike. Yeah, hell yeah. I don't know how I feel about private servers. Can you expand on that?
Moons, give me strength.
Separate thing, it's happening a lot and it's a bit of a misuse. You should stop using the Imperial Boomerang to talk about ice. Okay. Oh my God.
So sorry.
Jalen, you're correct. I'm sorry, I just have to deal with. Oh, that's not what I meant to do. That's wild. The concept that oppressive acts done in other places in the name of imperialism come back home and are done in the same nation. It ignores the US has been doing those things here since the beginning. It took other places, then took it to other places while still doing it here. That's a thing that I see a lot of people pointing out where it's like, this is just like Nazi Germany. And it's like, dog, Nazi Germany took a lot of their playbook from what the US was doing at the time. Like it's all, like it's all been us, like in the worst ways. And know it had its own term. Ignores the plights of several groups that were oppressed here for a long time, and now the boomerang has hit. Well, yeah, because it's only important now because it's happening to white people. Now we're mad about it. Most I've heard people say is no, this is all homegrown US nonsense. They learn from us. Perfectly encapsulated by that white lady saying, can we go back to regular police brutality? Which one, wild sentence, and two, she didn't realize how perfectly she summed it all up. What a what an incredible thing to just say. Like,
Bring it on.
like, you see why I laugh first? Yeah. There's something about it that's just like, what the fuck did you just say? Like what? Dog, it's funny, but in the worst way. Did she mean it as a joke or did she mean it as like, for real? Oh, she doesn't have it anymore because she died. That makes sense. No, she didn't. And two, I don't know if it matters. Not saying you shouldn't ask, but bad either way. Oh no, either way, it's bad. It's just like, does she have, was it at the very least meant with, again, in not the way it makes it better. It doesn't make it better in any way, shape, or form. It's just like, did you at least understand what you were saying? wonder if I can poison him. I feel like she should be doing attacking and she should be trying to do status magic. And then fuck him. What the fuck did that do? What did that do? As in, are you outright openly racist or ignorantly racist? Right, and again, it doesn't make it better. It's not like I feel better about it one way or another. It's just like, how did we get here? How did we say this? I'm gonna spend my lunch break laying down and away from the computer. You know what? That sounds like a good idea. That sounds like a good idea. I respect that. I respect that. What does that mean? Cannot regain SP. Oh, well, that's bullshit. This fight's no joke, and I would appreciate it if more of the things that I was trying to do to him were working. Hell yeah. There's a good amount of XP. Hell yeah. Captain's hat. Piranha seed. Oh, and that's my 500th battle. Let's go. Unbelievable. The mighty Larso clan has been defeated. Carter, that's why I said we shouldn't pick fights like that in the first place. What's wrong, Ruby? You don't like being an air pirate? Can't actually stand the sight of blood. It makes me queasy. Much rather stay in town with my mom and make carpets. Can we talk about his ridiculous super move real quick? Like, in fact, my mother told me the carpets I made for her sold quickly and people are asking for more of my designs. Master Rupee, but what'll happen to the Larso clan? What'll happen to its legacy? Most guides suggest defeating Rupee second. I mean, I guess that makes sense since he's only really doing like buffing magic and stuff, but you take out the spellcaster first. That's like, that's the rule. You know? Well, a man has to follow his dreams. If he doesn't want to be an air pirate, what's the point? I'm the son of an air pirate too, and I'm sure if I didn't want to follow in Dad's footsteps, I wouldn't have. But this is the life I chose. Rupee, if there's something else you'd rather do, then do it. If you don't, you'll probably regret it for the rest of your life. Or that bounty hunter lady will come up and kill you. So maybe also that too. Maybe consider that. So I can go back to the carpet store and make carpets with my mom? Of course, nothing's more important than your dreams.
Yeah.
Sure, I'll do my best. Fuck that guy. Master Ruby, what are you doing? Vyse, you live on Pirate Island? Well, there's other people that live on Pirate Island that aren't pirates. You stay out of it. We beat you fair and square. So if Vyse says Ruby can make carpets, then Ruby's gonna make carpets. We beat you, and so this kid gets to do what he wants. Barda, let's make carpets together. I won't run away from this. I think being a pirate is part of the rental application. I'll see you around then, Ruby. We've got many things to do and many things to see, but good luck with your carpets.
Yeah.
May not have been a very good air pirate, but in the name of the Larso clan, I'm gonna make the best carpets ever. You know, listen, somebody has to. If you want to live in Fukui, you have to be a dinosaur? I don't know what that, you're making a reference I don't understand, I'm sorry. I don't know if I sent that video to Aaron. 2,000 gold! Hell yeah. Glad Ruby is like a dragon as fuck first mate are gonna go make carpets. He looks like a mid-tier boss of a beat 'em up game. You know? Speaking of which, tell Aaron I say hi. Just tell Aaron hi. Just send Aaron a message and be like, hi. Or one episode named character and Fizz the North Star? Yeah. He's a guy, he's been defeating the other bandit leaders in order to get all of the bandit leaders to follow, and to get all of the bandits to follow him. And the title of his episode is like Leader of 1,000 Men or something like that. But no, I'll tell Aaron everybody says hi. I'll tell Aaron everybody says hi. She still thinks it's so funny that everybody's excited to talk to her. Okay, so I'm just trying to make sure. I think we did all the things we know how to do. We did all the things we know to do, right? We got all of the moonfish turned in. We've checked people's equipment. We've done the Piastel fight and the rupee fight. So I think now we try to head for Horteca. Oh yeah, sure, I'll go under. That's fun. That's a fun. Yeah, this general direction, then we want to come around because it's over here. I love having maps in a game. Whoa. Maps are great. Any sort of reference, even if it's not like the more detailed, the better. And if I can put waypoints and all this, but any sort of reference goes a long way. Any sort of reference goes a long way. Let's work on red magic. So we can try to get, I don't know if there's like a I actually really love the guide for this game just lists all of the magics. So I know there's Incremis. So I would like to try to work on learning Incremis. As someone who incessantly checks maps in games to make sure they're going the right way.
That was easy.
All right. Fish? Matt, why are you so obsessed with the fish? I have learned that you trade them in for items. So it's obviously very important. Oh, shit. This area is known as South Ocean, considered one of the most difficult places to sail through. There's a strong crosswind that blows from the west. No one's ever successfully sailed through it.
Is that a dog? Is that a dog?
But the lands of the Green Moon are, through here, right? Besides, we have Beleza's engines. It's not like we're not gonna chance making it through. My knowledge of this place is limited. You're on your own, boy. This isn't gonna be an easy journey. Prepare yourself for the worst. There's no fishing sound effect. And immediately there's a fight. That's hilarious. All right. Oh. Boy swap. It's boy swap time, everybody. Let's stand outside on the deck in visible range of multiple twisters. You know, listen, it's fine. We all know time doesn't pass during RPG battles, so it's okay. You know? Yeah, also good engines. Just magically good engines, you know? So you just... It's fine. And make a reference to Outer Wilds, but spoilers. Oh man, we need to. Aaron and I really need to play. Oh, I didn't get every moonfish in Nasser?
That was fun.
I didn't get every moonfish in Nasser? Really? Wait. I think that didn't trigger properly. You know, Matt Lancer Company, they added community maps proper to Lancer Tactics. Yo, I love that. Love that. That's a great idea. That means somebody could make a campaign from the Lancer TTRPG and put it into Lancer Tactics. And boy, howdy, I love that. Honestly, I'm wondering if I could grab the assets. It would be nice if there was some way to like make sure you paid them. You know what I mean? Because like the people who made that campaign deserve to be paid for it, but give me a combined arms game, Lancer battle group with tactics. That does sound like a good time. I could use that in the isometric Lancer maps I use. Oh, who do you use for maps, Jalen? Because that's been a thing I've been thinking about for Lancer is like, it's like, ooh, I need some sort of isometric maps. What was I saying? Oh, the next game Aaron and I play, I really want it to be something. I want to get through. I want to play Outer Wilds, but I also really want to play Immortality. Like I kind of really just want to get stuck in with some Sam Barlow games, but I used to use Astral. Before they went under, and then I swapped to Foundry. Foundry's great. Foundry's great. Matt, what TTRPGs are we playing this year? We could play, I need to read Worm from Spencer. I need to read Worm. I want to read Heart. I might have already gotten these. I wonder if I had a reset and it didn't count. The mini campaign of Mothership I'm in started yesterday. Excited to see how that goes. Hell yeah. Caleb's been talking about Pendragon a lot on Blue Sky. Pendragon sounds great. Grapefruit isometric install on Foundry. Oh, okay. Heart's good. I've played some campaigns of Heart and Spire and Blades. I want to play the new Blades add-on. Oh, right. Yeah. I didn't get this one, right? Oh, no, maybe I did. Is heart the one friends use for Somfiel? Yes. Yes. Okay, I did get it. That's annoying because that means I'm gonna have to, I might have to put in a ticket and be like, hey. That's annoying. Oh, they come back to Somfiel. I do too. They left, I don't want to say they left it open. They left themselves a really solid narrative footing to sort of progress. They left themselves a very strong, obvious narrative line. But there's any number of things that they could do with that setting. I think the setting was really, really strong. So. There's no real reason to do another save. I'm annoyed for whatever that broke. Oh, because this isn't Nasser, this is Maramba. That's why. This isn't Nasser, this is Maramba. I haven't been to Nasser. Oh, Fawn, are you talking about Blade 68? That's the one? I'm actually interviewing the designer of that next week. I think the discovery that I want is over here on the side. Yeah. Yeah, Tim and I are, excuse me. We are in the scheduling stages. I've been excited about that game since we first started posting images for it. Hell yeah. Yeah, I'm excited. It looks good. That reminds me, I need to read Deathmatch Island. I really need to sit down and read Deathmatch Island. Oh God. Oh, that was closer to it than I thought. So on your podcast, you're gonna come up with something to run in it for us? No. No. That is not the purpose of the podcast. Posted a blog post about the layout aesthetic a couple days ago. That's definitely worth a read. That's good to know. I should read that. No, I don't know. It's an interesting thing. I was talking with some people. I'm not. It's the way to phrase this that. I'm less excited for Blade 68 than I was when Blades first came out, if that makes sense. Oh, that's a thing you do. That's ridiculous. And it's not that I'm not excited for Blade 68. It's more that I'm just like, OG Blades was much more of a sea change. Yeah, and I don't know. Like, I think like the two of them, I'm like, this is cool. but I don't know if I'm that much excited about it more than regular Blades. Bring girl back to my place. I hit him with my signature move, the Grave. My Barney aesthetic is not your. How does that miss? How does that miss? How do we allow? How do you design a game in which res spells can miss? What sort of world are we living in? What sort of world are we living in when the res can miss? Like, I've been desperate to do some Cold War spy shit. Blade 68 is perfect for that. I agree with that. That makes sense. Yeah, and I think that's it more than anything. Is that it's like, I like the fucking Peaky Blinders bullshit that regular Blades does. But also, you know, Blade 68 is exploring some setting stuff that I don't see that often, so. Like, you can literally be Austin Powers. That's pretty cool. Risen isn't as accurate as Rizlam. That's bullshit. That's fucked. That's fucked. That's fucked. I know this is like a 20-year-old game. This is like a 25-year-old game. And it's very silly to be mad about this now, but also, that's fucked. Her faith is too low. That's it. That's it. Her faith is too low. I need to get her faith up. God, I can't. Gotta be more faithful. I'm just mad. Dishonored, Peaky Blinders, Thiefness of OG Blades is a very different vibe. It's fair, it's not for everybody. Yeah.
We've finished them off.
It's a different. It also feels like it's operating on a different scale. In a way that's fine. You know, I'm not
video games.
mad about it. And I also feel like I'm excited about it. The rest of my group is pretty mild on it. I would play it, right? That's the thing. I would play it. Like I'm not saying, you know, this is kind of the problem that I have, because I'm just like, it seems fine. You know, it's not even that I dislike it. I think the hardest thing to convey, sometimes is when I'm just sort of like, meh, it's fine. Pretty much any game for me coming out soon that isn't Blades or Apocalypse World 3rd edition. God, Apocalypse World 3rd edition. I'm so glad we made it. I'm so glad we made it there. Oh my God, you don't get to do this. You don't get to do... Time to miss another res. Yeah. I'm gonna do it and it'll miss and then I'm gonna scream. I dare burned over. Having a proper iteration of it is amazing. I can't wait for weirdos to be mad about the sex moves. I can't wait for weirdos to be mad about the sex moves. Excuse me? Yeah, so Apocalypse World has sex moves. You know what I'm gonna do? Fuck it, get him again. Apocalypse World has sex moves, which are, you know, it's powered by the apocalypse, so it's, you know, moves that trigger in the fiction, so you have specific effects and stuff that you want. God fucking... You're kidding me. You're kidding me. You're kidding me.
I'm glad everyone is okay.
Those dudes just have one hit KO ice spike moves. Yes. But so, yeah, Apocalypse World, the original version, has sex moves and things that can trigger based on the fiction. And people were, you know, unsurprisingly really weird about it. Unsurprisingly really weird about it. I hate this. I hate you. What sucks is I lose fucking standing. People think I'm less of a cool guy for running. To which I say, hey, have y'all fought those guys? And yeah, like Saint says, the burned over, which is kind of, I feel like it came out mostly due to be like, hey, we're gonna take out the sex moves. Doesn't have them, and they're called intimacy moves. And the new version is not going to have sex moves. I still think everybody's a fucking weirdo for being weird about it. Like, Burned Over didn't have intimacy moves? Are you sure? All right, listen, I haven't looked at it in however long, so if you're confident, then okay. I'm looking at the playbooks right now, then, you know, then fair. Urban Shadows is intimacy moves. I'm gonna scream. Thank you, God. The whole reason I'm here is to see an enemy. I'm gonna die. The encounter rate in this game is too goddamn high. Regardless, people being weird about sex moves is definitely a thing. Yeah. So I think it'd be really funny if they put the sex moves back, but. Now, when I say people are weird about the sex moves, I don't mean it's weird that people don't want to use the sex moves, because you can use or not use any part of a game that you decide you don't want to. That's, you know, at a certain point, it might be silly that you're playing that game at all, but, you know, that's, you know, the way I always say, I'm just a guy on the internet, do what you do. But people were really puritanical about the concept that your characters might have sex and that might have some sort of mechanical interaction. And what is that?
Trans rights.
Fuck yeah, trans rights. People do be people in. People being weird about sex stuff, can't imagine it. No, yeah, never heard of it. I think you're making that up, Matt. That's never happened. Black Carnation, welcome back. How was your nap?
That was easy.
What is it? Look at this tiny little rock. Oh! I found the comma stone. That's really funny. I woke up not remembering my name, so it was a good nap. Oh, hell yeah. It was once an island thousands of years ago. The winds ripped it apart, slowly eroded it down over the years. Perhaps someday Kama Rock will no longer exist. And shit, well, I found, maybe that's supposed to be 75? Throw it hard enough you can drop an M. So funny. I swear to God, game. I swear to actual Yahweh, let me get to town. All these Gravers is a hot topic. Gravers is such a funny name. Like, I get it because it's like, oh, they put you in the grave. It's like, but that's not what they look like at all. That's not what we would call them. Oh my God, are you kidding me? You said you did need to grind? I'm a graver because I'm a goth raver. I don't care what these things are up to. Listen, we don't know what they do on the weekend. Matt, you could use the item that you have that'll res them. Yeah, why would I use it during this random battle? These things are exhausting. How do you miss on running away? It's so weird. It's one thing to be like, oh, the party can't run away, right? Like that's a fairly common mechanic. That's like, oh yeah, it's a JRPG. Sometimes you can't run away, and it's a thing. And it's like, okay, sure. I also feel like it's another thing entirely for the enemies to be like, oh, I'm gonna run away. No. It's wild for the NPCs to flee. Yeah, it's wild for it to be like, oh, I'm gonna run away. And it's like, hey, listen, I don't care. Let them run away. I'm gonna scream. I'm gonna scream. Oh, little green ones. Oh, those are new. Little green guys now. The encounter rate is so high. I've seen people, so this game, part of, you know, why people say play the GameCube version over the Dreamcast version is that they supposedly reduce the encounter rate. I have seen people hypothesize that actually they didn't affect the encounter rate at all. And that actually maybe they didn't change the encounter rate, which, you know, I don't know. It seems really fucking high. Especially in this area where there's a whole lot of nothing. Whole lot of enemies that give me a whole lot of nothing. Matt, didn't they say that this area is actually really hard to survive and that's part of the narrative, like the narrative build up to this part? Yeah, but also fuck off. Are there mods to hopefully deal with that? Somebody did make a patch that you can apply to this version where you can hold B and not have any random encounters. You obviously can't use that if you're doing retro achievements, so. But also we're playing a video game. Yeah, listen, I appreciate that sometimes you want, you know, narrative cohesion. You know, sometimes you want narrative cohesion. I get that, I'm not mad at that. Also, sometimes just fucking leave me alone. Especially when it's a really high encounter rate with enemies who cast one-hit KO. Like, you know? Like, it's one thing if it's just like a, oh man, there's just a bunch of hard enemies. Give me that New Vegas. If you try to take the direct route, you get murdered by Deathclaw's design. I actually think there's a part of... There's a part of me that thinks that's really funny because they're super duper clear about it. And then if you do it, I'm gonna try, fuck it. You just get absolutely obliterated, and then you're just like, oh, well, I guess I'll just load my save. Like, Oh my God, an incredible. The sign posting is literal and great. Yeah, like there's literally a big sign that goes like, dog, don't do it. And I think that's really funny. Did y'all see there was like a big countdown on the I guess like website for the Amazon Fallout show? And people thought that it was gonna be a remaster announcement for Fallout 3 or New Vegas, and then it was just a behind the scenes thing for the show. And I swear to God, I need people to stop wanting remasters for everything. I hadn't, but I'm not surprised. I think it is incredibly boring to want a remaster of a game that you could install and play. You could buy, install, and play the day that you are saying those words. Just, it's, I don't know. I want the game to run better. Play a new game. That's how it works. Game, like... Like, I think video games are in the incredibly unique position as a media that they can eventually stop existing. Like, for any number of reasons, they can stop being playable. And I think that's a serious conversation to have. I think there's, you know, there's a lot of conversation around what that means and what that looks like and how we can try to solve that problem. A lot of these are games you can just buy and play. And it, like, it kind of looks bad is not anything.
Ooh.
Hey, look, there are leaves blowing in the wind. Yeah, we did it. That means we're close to land. The Fallout games are not at risk of phasing out of existence anytime soon. Not in the least. Finally made it across South Ocean. We found the Ixataka. I don't know what that means. Most people in the world don't even know this continent exists. The discovery of this lush-rich continent with a long history has determined the possibility that even more unknown, undiscovered lands may await. It's so brown and gray. Yeah, welcome to AAA Games circa 2010. Under the light of the green moon, ever since ancient times, the lands of Ixataka have been covered in lush forests. The life-giving green moon has blessed the lands with fertility. Blessed lands, huh? I mean, I guess they're all like, the other place was blessed with fire too. Like, if that's true, I'm sure there are all kinds of delicious things to eat there. I see it now, piles and piles of fruit and vegetables of all different shapes, sizes, colors, and tastes. Bet there are just as many carnivorous monsters roaming around the woods, too. Preying upon unsuspecting fools who sit there stuffing their faces with fruit. Hey, you don't have to crush my hopes like that. That's very funny. If Aki was hungry enough, she'd probably eat the monsters, too.
Hey.
Vyse, look what you did. You got Fina. Now you got Fina doing it. Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't mean any harm. Get to your post. Get ready to drop anchor.
Aye, aye.
What are our posts? We're always in this room. Like, what do you... What do you mean? Surprised the picture didn't have Vyse biting into a raw potato. Happy for my Mana and Suikoden remakes. At least those were Super NES and original PS titles. I'm like, you can also still just play those. Do you know what I mean? Like I know that's just a fruit tree. This is just a fruit tree. Casper! He just climbed. Casper just climbed through the gate in a way. These cats, man, I swear to God. These cats are killing me. With laughter, because they're just being ridiculous. They're just being ridiculous. He's just a little guy. He's not. He's a big boy. He's an annoying little monster. New thing I shared in the Discord about the unfolding chaos with ashes of creation. Oh, I gotta get in there and...
That was easy.
Okay, where am I going? I need to go to the town. We gotta get a save point. It's already been too damn long. We've done 63 battles. Basically, some new players have entered the field, and by reports, no one knows who they are. What do you mean, new players? What does that mean? There's some live updates still scheduled for the 13th. Oh my God, these cats. What the fuck? Yeah, that live update ain't happening. And I mean, maybe it will. Maybe it will. I don't know. According to an article, Trepid Studios is moving forward with a renewed long-term vision for the game, including continued development in China and a transition to a subscription-based model supported by optional daily battle passes? Daily battle passes? Please just let me save. This is said by a woman whose account wasn't tagged as an official team member. Did they make a quick contract with some other studio? There are a bunch of people wearing masks and they have spears too. Is it time for our oof? Oof. Are you Quetcha? What does that mean? The girl in the white clothes, is she okay, they speak regular. That's a good start. Is she I don't know, are you Quechua? What? Are they talking about me? Yeah, you're the girl in the white clothes. What do you, Fina, fucking please. We're blue rogues. We came across the South Ocean. You are not Quetcha. You are the same as the other men from the East. It's best if you leave soon. Okay. They talk weird, or they don't talk weird. So that's good. What do they mean? Who are the men from the East? I don't know, Valua probably. The lady said the Valua was already here, so. I have no idea. I don't know what they're talking about. Did you want to ask anybody, or just want to stand alone and talk to each other? We should meet with the leader of the village. He might be able to explain what's going on. Sure, as you do. Also, that trip across South Oceans depleted our fuel supply. We just talk about moonstones if you ever want to leave this place. Louis, you know, the almost literal Spanish Empire in the skies. Honestly, given the walkback comments from the other company we were talking about earlier today, these things may or may not be immediately verifiable. Oh, thank God we can save. Okay, cool. Okay, we can save. I can deal with the cats. Oh my gosh. Okay. Woo! It's been a day. It's been a day, y'all. Goodness gracious. They really make you fight for these this story progress sometimes. So I think the big thing to note, right? So when we had that boss fight with Rupee before we left, and I was like, oh, it's my 500th battle. The battle achievement popped up and it said 563. We had 63 fights between then and now, which, you know, that tells you something about the encounter rate. That tells you something about the encounter rate. Oh my goodness. Okay. So, I'm gonna go. Thank you everybody for being here. Thank you everybody for being here and hanging out. I hope everybody has a good rest of your day. Hope everybody has a great rest of your day. Thank you as always for spending time with me and enjoying more Skies of Arcadia. This has been a treat, and it has been very nice to play, you know, play an old JRPG. Everybody knows how much I love playing JRPGs, and boy, are we gonna be playing a JRPG this year. This year. If people don't know, the next chosen community choice game is Persona 5 Royale. Royal. I keep saying Royale. I'm just gonna keep saying Royale. It's Persona 5 with cheese. And boy, that's gonna be a whole thing. That's gonna be a whole thing. So it's kind of Royale. Listen, it should be Royale, you know? It should be Royale. I'm gonna send y'all to Fawn. Fawn is playing Cult of the Lamb, the Woolhaven DLC. So y'all, I know y'all have a good time hanging out with Fawn, seeing what's going on with Woolhaven. I will probably hang out and be lurking. I'm gonna try to finish the first episode for the podcast for this month. and then get back to playing Enfield. I haven't played Enfield in a couple days. So I'm gonna, spend some time doing that, but I'm just, I'm gonna have a slightly more chill day, a little work, but a little chill. So I'm gonna go have lunch, do all that. I hope everybody has a great rest of your day. Please do something kind for yourself as always. Do something nice, take a little bit of time for yourself. Make sure you have at least one meal. Make sure you stay hydrated. I will see everybody tomorrow.